Okay, students, am I audible? So there are students who have not submitted the experiment. So just a reminder for you all. It's already past the deadline. You have to submit your experiments. Okay, and like I have mentioned that you are performing based on the roll number, right? So if your roll number is, for example, 20, instead of that 5 ohm, you'll be putting a 20 ohm resistor and then implementing the circuit on Tinkercad as well as doing the theoretical calculations. Okay, so we are done with our first experiment. Okay, the first experiment dealt with mesh and nodal analysis. And now we are going to start off with the second one. The second experiment deals with superposition. So I'll just share. So what you are going to do is simultaneously, you are also going to start working on Tinkercad. So first thing, just go to tinkercad.com, everyone. Kindly go to tinkercad.com. Meanwhile, I'll share the document.
Wait a minute, ma'am.
I'll just share the document. Okay, but are you all able to perform on Tinkercad? I've also uploaded the video of our session. Did you all go through that on how to do the connection and all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But it would be nice if you're able to simultaneously perform along with me. So that will be very, very simple, right? So that you don't invest your time later for doing the same thing. You have your lab hour, utilize it for performing, and that's it. Then you're only left with the theoretical part. So I'm just sharing the screen. Just check if you're able to see. Are you able to see the screen?
No, ma'am.
Anyone?
Now it's visual.
Now it's visible. No, okay. So the first one we did was mesh and nodal. Okay. So by using mesh analysis, can you all tell me, this was the circuit that was given to you, right? This was the circuit given, right? So using mesh, you found out what, and using nodal, you found out what. Smita ma'am, please admit the students. Yes, anyone? Using mesh analysis, what did you determine? Using nodal analysis, what did you determine? Yes, tell. The mesh analysis. Why do you use mesh analysis? What information does it give? You all found out what? You all found out what is the current through this branch, right? So you found out this current, right? So in mesh, you find out what is the current that is flowing through the meshes, right? So from these three, you found out the current. So this is as good as in Tinkercad what we did. We found out what is the current through 2 ohm, what is the current through 5 ohm, and what is the current through this 3 ohm. We use 3 ammeter, right? If you remember. And for nodal analysis, we found out these node voltages. So what is the voltage at this particular node? What is the voltage at this particular node, right? So if I call this node as VA and or say V1 and this node as V2. So what we did is for nodal part, we put 2 voltmeter, right? And we found out what is the voltage at node V1 and at node V2, right? Was this clear what we did? Yes, students? Was this clear? And I had told you all to replace this 5 ohm resistor with
Roll
your roll.
number.
Right. There are students who have submitted same 5 ohm रख के submit किया, you're going to lose your marks tremendously. Okay. So make sure you're doing that because while evaluating, we'll be checking it thoroughly. Okay, so this was a part of mesh and nodal. And now what we'll be doing is we are going to start off with superposition. So in case of superposition, can you all tell me how does the circuit work and what are we required to find out in case of superposition? So in case of superposition, we know that we are always asked to find what is the current flowing through a particular resistor, right? When each of the voltage sources are acting out individually. So what we'll do is to understand the superposition theorem, okay, we are going to take into account the same circuit that we did in the first experiment. Okay, and what we are going to do is, so if you look at the write-up for superposition theorem, the circuit given is different. This is a different circuit. This is the circuit that is there for your superposition, but we are not going to make use of this one. Okay, so what we'll do is we are not going to take this circuit into account. We are going to take the first circuit itself, okay, and we are going to find out what is the current through 5 ohm resistor using superposition theorem. Is this clear to you all? And we should be getting the same result that we got via a mesh analysis. Am I clear with this?
Both circuit
Yes,
diagram,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Sorry?
Both circuit diagram, electrical and practical.
Yeah, this. But abhi thoda circuit change hoga na aapka. See, now what you are going to do is, you are going to take, see, we are going to post the write-up on GC. पर वो राइट अप सुपरपोजिशन थ्योरम का जो राइट अप में सर्किट डायग्राम रहेगा आप वो कंसिडर नहीं करोगे, ठीक है? आप जो फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट का राइट अप का ये सर्किट डायग्राम है आप वही कंसिडर करोगे एंड ये सर्किट पे आप सुपरपोजिशन थ्योरम अप्लाई करोगे, राइट? इज दिस क्लियर क्या करने वाले हैं?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
जो इलेक्ट्रिकल सर्किट दिख रहा है ना, ये आपका मेन सर्किट होगा in which you are going to apply your superposition theorem. And please write down the statement for experiment number 2. For each and every student, the statement of experiment number 2 will differ because we are going to find out what is the current through the 5 ohm resistor. Okay, so I want to find what is the current and at this particular branch. Okay, but this 5 ohm we know we have replaced with the roll number, right? So for each and every student, this answer is going to be different. Okay, we have already used mesh analysis. Okay, and we had connected, if you remember, we had connected an ammeter over here. We had connected an ammeter over here, and we had found out what is the current through a 5 ohm resistor using mesh. Right now, whether it's mesh or superposition, you should be getting the same answer. Right, you should be getting the same answer. So what we are going to do is we are going to use the logic of superposition theorem, and we are going to find what is the current through 5 ohm. Now that answer obviously should match with the current that you got in your first experiment. That is the whole point of doing it. Right? Whatever method you use, you're going to get the same result. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so everyone make note that your problem statement is going to be different, because 5 instead of 5 you're going to put your roll number, right? So you all have your answers with you, and that only we are going to verify. Now, can you all tell me if this is the circuit, electrical circuit diagram, and I want to use a superposition theorem? How will I start off? First thing, we have the circuit already built on our Tinkercad, right? So Tinkercad, will talk about it in 2-3 minutes. But in case of superposition theorem, what is the logic? How will I find what is the current through 5 ohm? Can you all tell?
First of all, ma'am, we replace all the sources.
Hmm.
Means the voltage.
Can you tell me what is superposition theorem? Superposition theorem basically states that you're taking one source at a time and you're finding the current, right? So first, if I start off with taking only 10-volt source as an active source, okay, rest, which are the other two sources, 5-volt and 18-volt. So what we'll be doing to 5-volt and 18-volt at that time?
Short circuiting?
Perfect. So what you'll do is we'll just connect a wire straight away like this, right? So this will be short circuited, and you have a circuit right now like this, only with 10 ohm, and you're going to find this current. So can you tell me on Tinkercad, if you visualize, how many power supply do I require at a time?
One.
Yes, I'll be requiring one, because at a time only one source is going to be active, right? Smita ma'am, please admit students, right? So only one source is going to be active.
I've admitted now.
Okay. So one source is going to be active, so we have one power supply. And what about multimeter? How many multimeter do I require?
5.
How many?
5.
5. Why? What I'm going to find?
1, ma'am.
Yeah, I only want to find what is the current through this resistor. So I'm only going to put one ammeter over here. Right?
For that, ma'am, we first find the equivalent resistance, no?
No. That you're talking about, that is theory part. Right? So in theory, what you do, you start solving this to find out, right? Your 15 ohm and 3 ohm are going to come in parallel, right? And you simplify it, and then you find what is the current through 5 ohm resistor, right? But when I talk about Tinkercad, we are not going to do the approach that we are going to do in theoretical approach, doing parallel and simplifying the circuit. No, that is not the point of Tinkercad. So in Tinkercad, what you're going to do, you're going to connect this entire circuit as it is. You're just going to put the 10-volt supply. You're going to short 5-volt and 18-volt, put an ammeter on 5 ohm. You're going to straight away get the answer. But when you do a theoretical calculation, you cannot straight away get the answer, right? You have to perform, you have to simplify the circuit and do the computation. And your theoretical answer and your practical answer should match. Is this clear? And obviously, this experiment 2 answer should match with the experiment 1 answer also. Because experiment number 1, in experiment 1, we have calculated what is the current through that branch, right? We had put an ammeter, and using for the mesh logic, we had calculated, right? So the answers need to match. Is this clear?
Yes,
Yeah, so let us start with Tinkercad. We already have the circuit. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to play with that circuit. We are going to modify the circuit to find the currents. Okay, so if you look at the write up for your experiment number 2, I'll just show you. Yeah, so experiment number 2 is verification of superposition theorem. Okay, these are the supplies basket. This is the circuit that we had taken in the write-up, but this is not the circuit you're going to take. You're going to take the electrical circuit diagram of the first experiment, right? You have your Tinkercad connection that we'll be doing. We'll be having how many connection type we'll be having? We have 3 sources, right? So at a time, one source will be acting. So you'll be having I1 dash, right? I1 dash is, for example, the current through the 5 ohm resistor because of 10 volt. Then only 10 volt is connected, right? You will be having current I2 dash, right? So I2 dash is, for example, when your second source is only connected, and you will be having the current I3 dash. There were 3 sources, right, in the first experiment, right? So when you are acting, when one source is acting, the other two will be shorted, and you'll be finding the currents, that is I1 dash, I2 dash, double dash, and I3 dash, right? So once you add on all the 3 currents, you will be finding you will be getting the answer of what is the current through that resistor. And that value has to match on with the first experiment one, right? Because in first experiment, all the 3 sources were acting. Is this clear? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No,
So,
ma'am.
so shall we start with Tinkercad? I hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
ma'am.
So you will be having the observation table, okay? Like what is your calculated value? What is your observed value, right? For that I1, that is when only one source is acting. Then you'll be having calculated and observed value for I2. So like you solve for superposition theoretically, like you find first current, second current, third current. वैसे हम लोग practical भी first, second current and third current will find. And then you have the table. Theoretical, what is the result? Practical, what is the result? And final answer, what is the total current? Right? So total current is sum of all, and that is what is the calculated, what is the observed. Calculated means the theoretical calculation, observed means the practical. So each student is going to have a different set of answer. Okay, so we'll just start off with Tinkercad. So kindly open Tinkercad. So just click on tinkercad.com. You've already created your credentials, right? You have signed up on Tinkercad. I'll just open the first experiment because we are going to use that electrical diagram. So this connection we have already done on our Tinkercad. We have the circuit. The circuits are already saved. Becomes easy for us. You have to go to your circuits. So see, you can see over here experiment 1 BW. Okay. This was already created. If you want to practice, you can again create the entire circuit, okay, and work on it. so that you're able to practice a lot. Right. This was the circuit we got. Now tell me what all should I remove from here?
Multimeter, ma'am.
Okay. How many multimeter? See, the middle resistor that I clicked, that's a 5 ohm resistor, right? So our connections are okay. We require only one multimeter, right? So first we'll remove everything. Okay. Now tell me what connection should I do? This is the circuit that I have. You can see the 5 resistors that is connected as it is. I hope you have the circuit diagram with you in your hand. Huh? So while we talk, you're able to relate. Right? So this is the circuit that we have with me. Right? We have 2, 10, 5, 15, 3. Right now I have not put any sources. So 10 or 10 volt, 5 volt, 18 volt, nothing is there. Just the resistors are there. Okay, so tell me what is the first part of superposition wherein I will find out what is the current because of this 10 volt. So I call this current as I1. So this current that is going to flow through the 5 ohm resistor because of only 10 volt is I1. So what connection should I do? On Tinkercad.
Connect a multimeter across the 5 ohm.
Okay. So I'll connect a multimeter. It's a 5 ohm. Multimeter is there. Okay. Can you tell me where are the connections going? Where is the positive going? At which line? First thing you tell me, is this connected? Is this connected, this middle junction over here? Is this part connected? This is connected, right? You can see this getting connected over here. But is this circuit actually connected now? Because I've deleted
No,
a
ma'am.
lot of things, right? So first thing that we do is first we connect our circuit with only one multimeter, and then we see what to do next. Okay, so I know that I'll be requiring one multimeter and what else? So components.
One
make sure-
supply.
So one power supply. Now tell me the connection. Where is the power supply positive pole? What is the value of this power supply?
10 volt.
Okay, 10. Current में क्या लिखना है? Nothing.
कुछ
Right.
नहीं. NAN.
Yeah. So automatically वो NaN हो जाएगा. Positive किधर जा रहा है power supply का?
1 6 के पास.
तो कहाँ पर कनेक्ट करूँ ये? इधर? रेजिस्टर, राइट. रेजिस्टर का फर्स्ट लेग, यहाँ पर वर्टिकल शॉर्टिंग है. एंड नेगेटिव किधर जा रहा है पावर सप्लाई का? ग्राउंड पे, तो एक रेफरेंस हमारा ये लाइन पकड़ने का, तो दिस इज आवर ग्राउंड, ठीक है। और यहाँ पर क्या कनेक्शन है, सो वी हैव कनेक्टेड दिस पार्ट, ये 2 ओम पॉजिटिव यहाँ पर आ गया है, ये वाला कनेक्शन यहाँ पर, ठीक है, एंड नेगेटिव को हम लोग ने यहाँ पर रेफरेंस में दे दिया। अभी ये कनेक्शन करना है ना, यहाँ पर ये जंक्शन, और यहाँ पर बीच में यहाँ पर वो एमीटर आ रहा है, राइट, ये ए हमारा एमीटर है, तो ये मेरा एमीटर का पॉजिटिव आने वाला है यहाँ पर, और यहाँ पर एमीटर का नेगेटिव आने वाला है। तो भी बताओ कनेक्शन, ये 2 ओम 10 ओम और एमीटर का पॉजिटिव, ये तीनों क्या है, शॉर्टेड, राइट,
शॉर्टेड है मैम।
राइट, ये तीनों यहाँ पर शॉर्ट हो रहा है, तो वही कनेक्शन आपको इधर दिखाना है। तो ये 2 ओम, ये 10 ओम और ये 5 ओम,
11 पे कर सकते हैं मैम।
यस 11 पे कर सकते हैं, बट क्या ये टर्मिनल, तो इसको यहाँ से एक वायर लेना पड़ेगा और यहाँ पर देना पड़ेगा पहले, ये कनेक्शन समझा आपको।
बट मैम अगर मल्टीमीटर यूज कर रहे हैं तो हम लोग क्यों ऐसा करेंगे, डायरेक्टली 11 पे तीनों को ज्वाइन कर देंगे, और इंटरनली सॉर्टेड है वो।
कहाँ इंटरनली शॉर्टेड है, बट ये जो मैंने कनेक्शन किया अभी 8 to 11, ये करना ही पड़ेगा ना, समझ में आ रहा है, ये वाला जो
अभी मैम
रेजिस्टर
मल्टीमीटर
है
कहाँ लगाएंगे फिर।
यहाँ पर, पॉजिटिव भी यहाँ पर जाएगा ना, सी 2 ओम का दूसरा लेग यहाँ पर गया, 10 ओम का ये लेग यहाँ पर है, ये दो कनेक्शन हमने किया अभी, ये समझा आपको।
यस मैम।
इसमें
अभी मल्टीमीटर का क्या बचा, अभी मल्टीमीटर का पॉजिटिव करना है यहाँ पर, राइट, सब तीनों एक ही कनेक्शन है ना, जो मेरा 11 नंबर है, तो ये पॉइंट मेरा जंक्शन 11 है, राइट, सो ये देखोगे तो ये वाला जो लेग है ये कनेक्ट हो गया 11 पे, अभी आपका मल्टीमीटर का पॉजिटिव 11 पे कनेक्ट हो गया ना, ये 3 कनेक्शन यहाँ पर दिख रहा है, वर्टिकली तीनों शॉर्ट हो गया, ये क्लियर है।
मैम अगर ये वायर नहीं लगाएंगे तो नहीं
नहीं,
चलेगा।
सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने ये वायर को डिलीट कर दिया, ठीक है, तो अभी क्या शॉर्ट हो रहा है, सिर्फ ये एमीटर का पॉजिटिव ये लाइन पे आया है और ये रेजिस्टर का ये लाइन पे आया है,
8
बट ये
9 10 मैम हॉरिजॉन्टली शॉर्टिंग नहीं है
नो
क्या
नो नो
अंदर।
नहीं है ना, वर्टिकल ही
8
शॉर्टिंग है ना
9 10।
उधर, नो नो वर्टिकली शॉर्टिंग
ओके
है ये पूरा,
ओके मैम
तो
समझे।
इसीलिए राइट, तो इसीलिए यहाँ से लेके यहाँ पर दिया है कनेक्शन, ठीक है। मिडल ऑफ द ब्रेड बोर्ड, ये पूरा वर्टिकल शॉर्टिंग पे चलता है, top of the breadboard, this entire line, see when I click on this line all the other points are glowing, right, that means they're horizontally shorted. When I click on this line you can see the vertical lines are glowing, they're vertically shorted, okay. There is a negative, is this clear to you all?
यस मैम।
Yeah, now where is the negative of this ammeter going, it is going to that leg of
5 ohm।
5 ohm, this leg of 5 ohm, so negative, now where should I connect, you tell me, I want to short it with this 14, so 14 का कोई भी वर्टिकल लाइन पे डालना पड़ेगा, राइट, समझा,
यस मैम।
राइट, and tell me on this side, so this connection is done, now this 5 ohm, this 15 ohm, this 3 ohm, one leg is shorted over here, right, so which is the line you'll be picking up from the breadboard का नंबर बताओ मुझे।
18 से 22 पे।
हाँ 18 to 22 पे एक लाइन देना पड़ेगा, 18 to 22 पे लाइन देना पड़ेगा, और
22 से 25।
22 से
22
बराबर है,
से 20।
22 से 25 बराबर है, यहाँ से यहाँ देना पड़ेगा लाइन, 22 से 25 देना पड़ेगा, ये समझा? तो
yes
ये रेजिस्टर भी, तो अपना 22 का जो लाइन है, दैट 22 लाइन बिकम्स अ रेफरेंस लाइन and you have to connect all the legs over there, one leg of the resistor. Is this clear? So this line has become a 22 line in our breadboard. So 5 ohm should also go over there, one leg, the second leg, 3 ohm ka first leg should go over there, 15 ohm ka first leg is already there, right? So you have to make sure of it. So everything is going in this line 22. You can see 3 connection. Okay, what about the other end now?
अदर एंड मैम सीधा रेफरेंस में चले जाएगा
सीधा, बिकॉज ये शॉर्ट हो गया, ये भी शॉर्ट हो गया, राइट, एंड ये तो रेफरेंस में जा ही रहते हैं, ठीक है. सो you have to connect all the other legs of resistor. So 10, see this 10 ohm is by default going to the reference, but over here I had 2 supply, but that is not there when you do analysis on a single source. So this is going to the ground reference and this is going to ground. This is clear. This line is horizontally shorted, see, all are going to one line. Okay. So what is the value of this power supply? Is it 10 volt? Yeah, we have set. Yeah, we have set this supply to 10 volt. So now what we have to do? That's it. We have to just simulate it. So start simulation. So once we start simulation, okay, is this right? We didn't do one thing. What we didn't do?
वो मैम वोल्ट में आ रहा है, एम्पियर में आना चाहिए.
Right. So what we have to do, stop the simulation. Your multimeter is by default on a voltmeter mode, right? Mode is voltage. You have to change that to amperes. That is ampere. Once this is done, start your simulation. Right? So please make a note of it. The first current, okay, the first current that you're getting is 909 milliampere. So that is the current that is flowing when you have a 10 volt supply only connected. That is your I1. This is your I1 current. Is this clear?
Yes मैम.
So you are going to do this connection. इसका एक प्रिंट स्क्रीन लेना. ये आपका I1 का रिजल्ट है. ऐसा आपको 3 प्रिंट स्क्रीन आएगा आपके आउटपुट में, ठीक है? 3 करंट मिलने चाहिए आपको. तो ये आपका पहला प्रिंट स्क्रीन होगा. That's it. So make a note of it in your book. That is the observed value I1. Calculated value आपको theoretically ये सर्किट पे रिडक्शन करके सॉल्व करके वो करंट निकालना पड़ेगा through that 5 ohm. Now if your roll number is 10, this will be, you have a different value because you are going to find out what is the current through your 10 ohm resistor. If your roll number is for example 16, so 60 ohm resistor, so that will be different. Okay, so I'll just stop the simulation. So first part is done. Can you tell me for the second part? So I1 is done. Now what we need to do?
मैम जो पावर सप्लाई है उसके अंदर अगर आगे भी जैसे उसमें 5 वोल्ट ले लिए तो क्या हम लोग को I2 मिल जाएगा वहां से?
नहीं ना, 5 वोल्ट अगर आपने यहाँ पर चेंज किया, बट ये चेंज हो रहा है ना, आपको कनेक्शन भी तो चेंज करना पड़ेगा. ये 5 वोल्ट अगर आपने ऐसे डाला पर वो गलत है. तो 5 वोल्ट सप्लाई इज कनेक्टेड हियर, not here. So just changing the 10 to 5 is going to be of no use. Right? A supply, when it is connected on a particular branch, it will affect that branch. So you just can't connect, make 10 as 5 and you'll see the result. No, that is wrong. I hope it is clear. So what you have to do now, if I want to find I2, what does superposition say? So we have found what is the current through that resistor because of 10 volt alone. So the 10 volt part is done now. Next, what to do? I1 is done. So now this work is done. So I'll short this. Right? Next, kya hoga? What is the current through that 5 ohm resistor only when this 5 volt is acting? So the other two sources should be shorted. Is this clear? This is how you do in theory also, no? And this current that you're going to find through that ammeter, I'll call this current as I2. I hope this is clear, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is how you do in your theory also. So this current over here is I2. So what will be the changes in our connection on Tinkercad? See, still we require only one supply only. But the thing is now the location of that supply is different. So what I'll do is I'll just delete these wires. Okay. And this supply, I'll just bring it down over here. What is the value of this supply now?
5
5
volt.
volt.
Perfect. Value is 5 volts. So this is 5 volts. We'll look at the connection. Okay. Now what has happened? You just removed, I broke that connection and supply को move कर दिया ना. तो अभी ये जो resistor है, this resistor 2 ohm, it is straight away going to ground, right? Like this.
Yes, ma'am. Reference, ma'am.
Reference bit. So you have to make that connection. Don't forget these things. So you are going to take a wire and you're going to bring it to the reference. Now where will you connect this 5 ohm, 5 volt power supply? Where is the positive of the power supply
Below
going?
the 5 ohm.
Below
15 ohm.
15 ohm.
Sorry.
So positive is going to this 15 ohm, negative is going to this reference. But what we had connected initially on Tinkercad, we had just shorted it, no? This shorting we have to delete. Okay. Positive is connected on this leg and negative is connected to the reference. Right? And this supply over here it is shorted, no? You're not using this 18 volt now. That's it. Our second part connection is ready. Is this
Simulate.
clear? Yeah. Now we have to just start the simulation. Right. So the current over here is, please make a note of it, your I2 is minus 90.9 milliampere. Okay. So I2 is minus 90.9 milliampere. You have to take a print screen of this. This is the second
Ma'am?
part. Yes.
मैम अभी जैसे इसमें वैल्यू है -90.9 मिली एम्पियर
Right.
और जैसे मैम हम लोगों ने पहला एक्सपेरिमेंट परफॉर्म किया था उसमें हम अभी इसका वैल्यू मैम एम्पियर में करेंगे तो -0.09 आएगा ना.
Right.
वहां पे हम लोग का मैम डिफरेंट आ रहा है.
हाँ, but वो तो आप
फर्स्ट वाले में I2 का वैल्यू.
फर्स्ट वाला जो एक्सपेरिमेंट है उसमें I1, I2, I3 करके कुछ नहीं है. वो तो मेन करंट है ना. तीनों सप्लाई आपने चालू करके फाइंड किया था ना. ये हम लोग एट अ टाइम एक एक सप्लाई को ऑन करके एक्टिव रख के फाइंड कर रहे हैं. तो हमको
तो मैम
I1, I2
आंसर फर्स्ट वाले से मैच नहीं करेगा ना.
करेगा ना. I1 मिलेगा आपको सेकेंड एक्सपेरिमेंट से, I2 मिलेगा सेकेंड सोर्स से, I3 मिलेगा. जब ये तीनों को ऐड करोगे तो आपको फाइनल करंट मिलेगा ना. सुपरपोजिशन मतलब क्या, आप एक एक सोर्स को एट अ टाइम काम करो and you find the current and then you add all the three. So when you add all the three, you'll get a resultant current, and that resultant current will match with the current that you got in your first experiment.
Okay, ma'am, get it.
Right? Because in the first experiment, if you look at, you have all the three sources we had connected. We never shorted one source and all, no? That means you're talking about the resultant current only. Is this clear? You're yet to find the
Yes, ma'am.
resultant, no? Yeah. So you have to take a print screen of आपका वैल्यू डाल के, जो भी आपका रोल नंबर है वो डाल के। नाउ व्हाट इज देयर इन द थर्ड केस? थर्ड केस में क्या होगा? सो माइनस 90.9 मिली एम्पियर, ये हो गया। चलो 5 वोल्ट हो गया। सो I2 इज दैट। I3 में क्या होगा? What will be I3? I3 will be because of which power supply? Yes. Now I am going to find I3, no? So I3 will be because of the supply. Anyone? It will be because of what? Yes,
5
students.
volt and 18 volt both.
No. No. Shweta ma'am, please mute everyone. See, I1 was because of only 10 volt. Others two were shorted. I2 was because of only 5 volt. Other two were shorted. So I3 will be because of only 18 volts. Right? Are you understanding? Please unmute and talk. Yes, yes, you can unmute.
बट मैम अगर इसमें मैथ अप्लाई करेंगे लास्ट वाले में, तो मैम वहाँ पे हमें 18 वोल्ट और 5 वोल्ट दोनों को कंसीडर करेंगे, तब जाके I3 पे इक्वेशन मिलेगा।
किस पे? आप क्या बोल रहे हो अभी? मैं सुपरपोजिशन बात कर रही हूँ, आप मेश क्यों लगा रहे हो अभी इधर?
मैम अभी वो 15 ओम वाले को शॉर्ट मतलब रेफरेंस लाइन पे ज्वाइन कर देंगे, और
हाँ
ये जो पावर सप्लाई है उसका नेगेटिव वाला भी रेफरेंस लाइन पे,
हाँ।
और पॉजिटिव वाला 3 ओम के
राइट
सेकंड टर्मिनल
राइट।
पे।
सी सुपरपोजिशन व्हाट इट सेज कि एक टाइम में एक ही सोर्स काम करना चाहिए, राइट? बाकी सोर्स को शॉर्ट करो और तुम तुम्हारा करंट निकालो, राइट? मेरा ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? इसके ये जो ए लिखा है, व्हाट इज द रिजल्टेंट करंट? ठीक है, तो मुझे 3 करंट मिलेगा। इसी मेरा टोटल जो आई है, so this I main current will be composed of 3 summation of 3 currents, I1, I2, I3, right? I1 is only when 10 volt is acting, I2 is only when 5 volt is acting. When I say only that supply is acting, other two are shorted at that time, other whatever supply is there is shorted. And I3 because of 18 volts. So if I want to find I3, so what I'll do, I'll short this 5 volt, ये सीधा ग्राउंड को जाएगा, ये भी रेफरेंस को जाएगा, और सिर्फ 18 वोल्ट ही रहेगा आपके सिस्टम में। समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So in your Tinkercad simulation, can you tell me what are the changes? So should I put this supply over here?
मैम डिलीट कर दो
राइट
दोनों।
साइड में शिफ्ट करेंगे।
राइट, परफेक्ट। राइट साइड में शिफ्ट कर देंगे उसको। उसका वैल्यू क्या रहेगा सप्लाई का?
18।
परफेक्ट,
18 वोल्ट।
और जो मैंने 18 वोल्ट को यहाँ पर शॉर्ट किया था, ये लाइन को
डिलीट करना पड़ेगा।
ये डिलीट करना
डिलीट,
पड़ेगा,
हाँ,
और
उसको शॉर्ट करना।
परफेक्ट, इसको शॉर्ट करके यहाँ ग्राउंड देना पड़ेगा। पॉजिटिव
नेगेटिव भी रेफरेंस लाइन पे,
राइट, नेगेटिव भी ये रेफरेंस लाइन पे जाएगा,
और पॉजिटिव सेकंड टर्मिनल पे ऊपर।
परफेक्ट, पॉजिटिव सेकंड टर्मिनल पे यहाँ पर चला। ये समझ में आ गया आपको?
यस मैम।
Yes, ma'am.
राइट, दैट्स इट, योर सर्किट इज रेडी। सी 10 वोल्ट तो ऑलरेडी शॉर्टेड था, एंड देन यू हैव टू स्टार्ट योर सिमुलेशन। So you are getting a current of minus 1.64 ampere. That is your I3. So I3 is minus 1.64 ampere. Now what you have to do, you have to add all the 3 currents. You have to add your I1, I2, I3. So when you add all the 3 current, you will be getting resultant current I. And this resultant current I should match with your first experiment answer. Right, first experiment answer, that too what is the current in this branch, huh? through this 5 ohm, because we are interested in here, no? Through that 5 ohm, how much is the current flow? So can you all tell me how much is the answer? So you have minus 1.64 plus 0.909, so milliampere to ampere, plus minus 0.0909. How much is this? Yes. Calculate it. Did you all make a note of the currents? How much is I1? 909 milliampere, right? So 909 is 0.909 ampere. Then you had minus 90.9 milliampere. So it is minus 0.0909. Then you had this minus 1.64. So your answer comes out to be when you
minus 0.8219
perfect. और इसका यूनिट क्या है?
एम्पियर.
यस, तो मिली एम्पियर में कितना है?
821 मिली एम्पियर.
821.9 मिली एम्पियर minus sign.
Yes, ma'am.
That is the total current, the resultant current, and this should match with the first experiment, which is matching, right? First experiment में
रोल नंबर विद 5 ओम रजिस्टर.
हाँ, ये 5 ओम के लिए ना, तो किसका अगर 5 ओम था, रोल नंबर 5 है, उसको तो मिल जाएगा आंसर. एंड हम लोग ने जब लास्ट टाइम परफॉर्म किया था, आप लोग ने अगर लिख के लिया होगा तो आपको शायद पता चल जाएगा ये मैच हो रहा है. But आपका अगर कोई और रोल नंबर है, right, so that answer will change. But obviously when you add, the resultant has to match. See, the main logic is whatever analysis do you do, whether you use Thevenin's, Norton's, superposition, mesh, nodal, whatever analysis you do to find one thing. So over here my aim was to find the current through 5. Whatever analysis, first experiment we use mesh. Over here we are using superposition. It is not like you do some different analysis and your answer changes. No, it doesn't happen like that. Okay, so the point that we have proven over here is that whatever analysis you do, your answer will remain the same, because ultimately you're finding the same thing through different methods. Okay, so anyone who any roll number 5 अगर किन्होंने परफॉर्म किया रहेगा फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट, तो उनको ये आंसर मिलना चाहिए था. करंट थ्रू दैट 5 ओम रेजिस्टर शुड बी minus 821.9 milliampere, and this is what actually we got in our first experiment also. Is this clear? Suppose you're performing, so you'll be having 3 screenshots. This is the third screenshot. Okay, so you have 3 values, I1, I2, I3. All the 3 values are observed values. So you make an observation table. Okay, so in your observation table, you will be having, for example, if you look over here, now you have to write in terms of your, because see, now your circuit is not this. It's not this, right? This is, you're taking the first experiment ka circuit table. So what you'll be having in your observation table? So you will be having, if you look over here, you will be having one more column that you have to add. Okay.
I1, I2, I3 and then
yes. हाँ, तो आप ऐसे लिखोगे आपके इसमें, यहाँ पर आप लिखोगे फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये मेरा I1 है, सो I1 का 2 पार्ट आएगा, राइट? एक तो आपका जो ऑब्जर्व किया आपने टिंकर कैड में वो आएगा यहाँ पर, एंड जो आप थियोरेटिकली कैलकुलेट करोगे सुपरपोजिशन रख के वो आएगा. ऐसे आप यहाँ पर I2 डालोगे, राइट? एंड आप I3 के लिए भी बनाओगे, बिकॉज 3 सोर्स था ना, तो आपके पास और एक आएगा I3.
Ma'am, also there will be a change, no? A is equals to 12 volt,
हाँ,
equals to 5, C equals to 18 volt.
राइट. तो हमारा इसमें क्या होगा चेंज? अभी हमारा पहला सोर्स क्या था? 10 वोल्ट्स था ना.
10.
हाँ, तो हमारा आएगा 10, फिर आएगा 5, फिर आएगा 18. तो ये भी चेंज होगा, हमारा ABC आएगा, राइट? तो आपको समझ में आ रहा है ना क्या करना है?
मैम चेंज करना है, खाली इसमें एक ऐड ऑन करना है, C is equal to 18 volt.
नहीं
change
12 थोड़ी था हमारा, हमारा
10
पहला सोर्स
हाँ 10 था, 10 वोल्ट।
10 था ना, 10 वोल्ट था, फिर 5 वोल्ट था, फिर 18 वोल्ट था, तो वो लिखना है। और इधर I1 I2 I3 लिखना है। और ये जो है ना I actual इज अ रिजल्टेंट, तो ये I1 सपोज आप कैलकुलेटेड भरना चाहते हैं यहाँ पर, तो आप ये तीनों कैलकुलेटेड को ऐड करोगे, तीनों का कैलकुलेटेड को ऐड करके ये आपका रिजल्टेंट मिलेगा कैलकुलेटेड। सिमिलरली आप तीनों टिंकरकैड का ऑब्जर्व वैल्यू को ऐड करोगे तो आपको रिजल्टेंट मिलेगा। और ये जो आपका रिजल्टेंट वैल्यू है कैलकुलेटेड एंड ऑब्जर्व शुड मैच विद योर फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट का आंसर। ठीक है, फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट में भी वो मेश 2 का आंसर है, जहां पर आप वो I2 निकाल रहे हो, करंट थ्रू दैट 5 ओम।
yes ma'am
ठीक है, समझ में आया आपका? तो आप यू शुड बी, व्हाई आई एम गिविंग यू दिस, व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू टू फोर्सफुली पुट योर रोल नंबर एंड सी द थिंग इज यू शुड बी एबल टू परफॉर्म इट। और ऐसा नहीं होगा कि एक्सपेरिमेंट में वही सर्किट डायग्राम देंगे, वही वैल्यू देंगे, ऐसा नहीं होगा। So in your main exam also, in your practical exam also, you should be able to mount any circuit on the breadboard. That is why I'm emphasizing so much. See, I modified the same previous circuit, but I don't want you all to do that. You create a new experiment number 2 बनाओ। मैंने 1 पे ही modify किया ना, आप ऐसा मत करो, आपको practice चाहिए ना, 2 बनाओ experiment नया। So what you have to do is, I'm just clicking over here Tinkercad. So when I click on this Tinkercad, it directs me to the main page. Just have to click on the icon. Okay, just go to the circuits and you create a new circuit. No, you create a new circuit, name it. So I create a new circuit. So and after you create a new circuit, then you start making, mounting everything, put in the resistor, put in the breadboard, power supply, multimeter, and then do the connection. Then only you'll be able to do. So whenever you create a new circuit, you get some haphazard name. So just rename this. So you just write down experiment BW, and then you start creating a circuit here. Don't work on that circuit. Okay, then you won't get practice because already most of the things are there. You pick up the components, you pick up the breadboard, you name it, and you do it properly. Is this clear? Is the experiment clear? What is expected from you all? Yes.
मैम वो सेकंड में जो 5 वोल्ट वाला है ना,
हाँ,
मैम मेरा उसमें माइक्रो एम्पियर में जा रहा है।
माइक्रो एम्पियर आपका क्या रेजिस्टर था?
17।
17।
यस मैम।
आप स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते हो आपका सर्किट का?
एक मिनट मैम। मैम वीडियो चालू दिख रहा है आपको?
एक मिनट। हाँ, आप लैपटॉप में हो, किधर हो आप?
मैम मैं मोबाइल से कनेक्टेड हूँ, लैपटॉप।
अच्छा, मोबाइल से हो,
वीडियो ऑन है मेरा।
हाँ तो दिख रहा है। हाँ ठीक है, आपने सी आपका जो करंट आपका पावर सप्लाई है वो, उसको आपने पहले करंट कुछ नहीं डाला था ना पावर सप्लाई में?
नहीं कुछ नहीं।
ठीक है, ये शॉर्टेड है, इधर है,
ये देखो मैम।
हाँ ठीक है, रहने दो ना। ओके, इट इज फाइन, यू आर गेटिंग इन माइक्रो नो, बट व्हेन यू ऐड द रिजल्टेंट करंट, इज इट मैचिंग विद योर फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट?
मैम अभी मैंने वो परफॉर्म नहीं किया, वो मैं करता हूँ, थर्ड वाला पर।
हाँ वो करो और मैच करो, आएगा मैच। और सबको अलग आएगा, कुछ को मिली में आ सकता है, कुछ को माइक्रो में आ सकता है, दैट इज फाइन।
ओके।
1 micro ampere is 10 raised to -6 ampere ना?
-6। यस मैम।
तो ऐसा डरो मत कि माइक्रो में आ गया, चलता है, बिकॉज आप और भी जो भी और आगे कर रहा है उसको तो और कम आने वाला है, उसको भी माइक्रो में आएगा, तो ठीक है, वो इशू नहीं। और किसी को कोई डाउट है? And do your submission. Students have not submitted. I can only see 17 turn in. Out of those 17 students, there are some students who have taken the same 5 ohm. Their roll number is not 5, But still they have taken same 5 and written theoretical calculation and yes or no sir. So don't do that. You take your roll number and then you perform. Is this clear? Okay. Make sure that see once this is done, you have the next till you have the time till the next lab, right? So you have time till the next lab, right? So see already now like he has done in the mobile. He just has to take a screenshot. So that work is already done for him. Only he has to write the theoretical and then yes, you can change your experiment one, Arvind. So what you can do is if you have submitted an experiment wherein you are not considered your roll number and just put in no, just remove the file from there, okay, and resubmit the file. Okay, make sure that you do it as soon as possible. There is no separate practical link for on GC. It is you are on the same GC that we have created for your BW lecture. You can see 2 different topics and just you can I've created 2 different topics, one for F1 batch and another for F2 batch. You can just join in your F2 batch. In F2 batch, her experiment ka I'll be putting a instruction में description क्या है and I'll put the link of the video session also. So you can go through my link and then you can perform. Is this clear? And now for this submission, you have 1 week's time. See, now you have already few have done. If you're doing along with me, like few students are doing, already practical part is done. Only you have to do the theoretical and then you have to upload it. Write it enough. Okay, but make sure you sincerely do whatever you're doing because you're investing your time. We are also investing time, and you ultimately you're going to give the exam. Okay, so we are done with your experiment number 2. Now